Hello and welcome to City Yoga. My name is Luke, and this is going to be a 50-minute all levels yoga practice. We're going to go ahead and start our practice laying all the way down on our backs. You just go ahead and extend the legs out. As you come all the way down to your back, try to separate the feet so that they're slightly wider than your hips. Releasing your hands alongside the body with your palms facing up towards the ceiling. Just slowly begin to adjust the head and neck, keeping the back of the neck long without any creases. And then just bringing your awareness to the breath. And draw it in and out through your nostrils. And just focusing on following the movement of that breath as you breathe in. As it draws up through the stomach towards the chest, and maybe into the back body. And slowly exhale. Drawing the belly down. And as your breath starts to get deeper, ground the shoulders more, and as it gets longer, you're going to ground the lower back some more. I'm going to set an intention for your practice. And slowly inhale that intention, pausing at the top. Hold on to it. And take a slow exhale. Drawing the right hand to your stomach and the left hand to the heart. Inhaling, expanding the belly and the chest. Exhale slowly, contracting the stomach and grounding the low back. Just continue to channel the breath in and out through the nostrils, creating a little cycle as you draw up through the belly towards the chest and into the back body. As it cycles back down to contract your stomach. Maybe gently tuck the tail as you start to lower your back. As we go through today's practice, just make sure that we're inhaling fully. Exhale completely. Channeling our breath to help us as we go through some of the more challenging movements. Remembering to inhale to create space. And our exhales occupy that space. And just slowly begin to bend the knees and anchor the feet to your mat. Release the hands alongside the body, pressing the palms into your mat. And start to tuck the tail. Press through the finger pads. Tuck or adjust the head and neck. Inhale the hips up. Exhale, lower. So contracting the glutes, flatten the low back first. Drive your hips up as you breathe in. And on the exhale, I'm going to lower. Once more, pushing the tailbone towards the heels, driving the hips up towards the ceiling. Contract the stomach, the glutes. Expand the chest and ground your shoulders. Exhale, coming down one vertebrae at a time. Just begin to lower back down. And cross the right foot over the left knee. Flex the right foot, press the knee out to the side, and anchor through the left foot. Tuck the tail and drive the hips up as you breathe in, pushing that right knee open. Exhale to the lower. Twice more. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lower. Once more. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, coming down. Just thread the hands around the left thigh. flex the feet. Pull the left knee in towards the chest and push the right knee away. Holding for 3. If you want more intensity, take the hands around the shin. Pulling in for 2. 1. We're going to release that left foot down. Lower the right foot as well. And just switch sides, crossing the left foot over, flexing, pushing the knee away from the body, pressing our palms into the mat. Drive your hips up as you breathe in. Lowering down as you breathe out. Twice more. Inhale, lifting. Exhale to lower. One more time. Take a full breath in. A slow breath out as we come down. I'm going to thread the hands around either the right thigh or the right shin, flexing the feet. As you pull the right knee towards you, push the left hip open. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Just slowly come undone. We'll draw the soles of the feet together. Take the hands to the inner thighs. Gently begin to press the hips open. Then inhale the arms all the way overhead, spreading the fingers. On the exhale, wrap the hands around your opposite elbows. Soften the shoulders and tuck the chin. Just release through the hips. Allow the knees to fall open. Allow your shoulders to settle away from your ears. And maintain a nice full breath in. Adding a pause at the top. And an extended, slow breath out. We're going to extend the arms long, spread the fingers. And as you lengthen the arms in one direction, try to slide the shoulders down in the opposite direction. Engage the belly and straighten the legs. And we'll stretch from top to toe, pointing the toes, reaching the fingers. And then soften the body, drawing your right knee in towards the chest. So actively pull the knee in. And on your next inhale, start to roll the ankle. Exhale, rolling the other way. And finally, flex the foot. Keep the left hand on that right knee. Extend the right arm to the side. And draw the right knee across the body. We'll work to keep that right shoulder grounded as we gaze over to the right. Expanding your chest and grounding your shoulders as you breathe in. Contracting the stomach as you breathe out. Engage the belly as you exhale. Inhale back to the center. On the exhale, straightening the leg. Start to point and flex the foot. Breathing in, out through the nostrils. Eventually curling the toes in and pushing the heel higher. And with the shoulders grounded, pull that right leg in towards you. And then just release it down. Right foot comes down. Extend the right leg and bring the left knee in towards the chest. And pull that left knee in, rolling the ankle as we breathe in. Rolling the other way as we breathe out. Flex the foot. Keep a hold of that left knee with your right hand. Extend the left arm to the side, bring the left knee across the body. Grounding our shoulders and turning our gaze to look left. Each inhale expands the chest. And each exhale contracts the stomach. Just slowly come back through the center. Draw the hands to the back of the left knee and straightening the leg. We're going to push the heel towards the ceiling. Slowly pointing and flexing the foot, spreading the toes, eventually curling the toes in, pushing the heel higher, bring the left leg towards you, and then soften, releasing, bending the left knee, and drawing the right knee in as well. You're going to bring our hands to the sides of the knees, draw the belly in, and try to press your inner thighs together, and just start to make circles on your low back as we stir the knees in one direction. And stir the knees in the opposite direction. And eventually release the feet down. Tuck the tail, drive the hips up. Again, this time we're going to stay up and slide the hands underneath the body and try to shuffle the elbows, the shoulders closer together. Try to kiss the palms together and drive the hips up. Anchoring through the feet. Contract the stomach, the glutes, opening the chest towards your chin. And then start to release the hands, contract the stomach some more, and then lower down slowly. Just touching down on your mat. Begin to widen your feet. Draw the arms overhead again. Just make a Y shape with our hands. Tuck the chin and soften the shoulders. And very slowly windshield wipe the knees side to side. If the arms are uncomfortable overhead, just take them out to the side in a T. Just slowly begin to windshield wipe the knees. Allowing the knees to fall all the way over to one side. Turn the gaze to the other. Ground the shoulders as you breathe in. Contract your stomach as you breathe out. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, drop the knees the other way. Turn the gaze to look the other side. Ground the shoulders as you breathe in. Contract the stomach as you breathe out. Coming back to the center. We'll hug the knees back in. Bring the thighs together and try to reach your hands around the knees. Maybe you grab opposite elbows or just the forearms or wrists. Draw the belly in, curl up into a tight little ball. Inhale. And on the exhale, we're just going to release back down. Soften. Slide the hands to the back of the knees again. And massage the back by rocking back and forth from your seat to your back. Just a few more times. When we come up again, you're going to slide the shoulders back, draw the belly in, and shift back to the tailbone. Maybe just taking one leg at a time. Keep drawing the belly in. Float your feet to just around eye level. Keep a hold of the knees or the legs with your hands if you like. Or you can extend the arms out. Expand the chest. Engage the belly. Maybe start to lengthen the legs. Lengthen the arms. Opening the chest. And slide the hands back under the knees. Inhale, sit up tall. Draw the soles of the feet together. On the exhale, we're going to release the feet down. Draw the hands to the feet. Pull your shoulders back and hinge forward as you breathe in. Fold forward as you breathe out. Just draw the crown of the head towards your feet. Expanding the belly, breathing into your back body. Try to retract the shoulders. Lengthen the neck. And just slowly come up. Coming into a wide-legged straddle position. Extend the legs out. Options to sit on top of a block if that suits you. You're going to drop our shoulders into our back body and lift or lengthen as we breathe in. Slide the hands out as you breathe out. Folding forward. Softening our shoulders. And tucking the chin. Come up slowly on the inhale. Take the right hand down the right leg on the exhale. Take the left arm back as you breathe in. Reach over your ear as you breathe out. Spiraling the chest up, drawing our shoulders back, and reaching before slowly coming back up through the center. Extend the left arm, down the left leg, draw the right arm back as you breathe in, reach over your ear as you breathe out, reaching the right arm towards that left leg, press our shoulders back, draw the ribs up, deepening that stretch, and then slowly coming up. And from here we're going to transition to back into a seated position, this time crossing the feet at the ankles, and cupping our hands on top of our knees. Just begin to round back first, widen the shoulders, lengthen your arms, drawing the stomach. And as you inhale, slowly shift forward, lifting the heart, pressing the shoulders back, hugging our elbows in. Exhale, rounding in the opposite direction. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, round. The next inhale, we're going to come up nice and tall. Place the hands behind the back. Lengthen the spine. And on the exhale, just claw your fingers into the mat as you begin to soften. Begin to press the weight side to side. Alternate softening the left elbow and the right elbow as we apply our pressure through the finger pads into the mat. And gradually come back to stillness, sliding the hands back to our knees, circling once to the right, shifting back on the left, circling once to the left, and shifting back on the right. Come back up into a seated position, cross the opposite foot in front. Make fists as you draw the hands alongside the body. Try to soften the shoulders and tighten the stomach. And as you breathe in, roll the wrists all the way overhead. Gazing up as the hands come together. And as you breathe out, roll the wrists down in the opposite direction. Spreading the fingers, reach back up as you breathe in. Draw the belly in, let the heart lift and soften the shoulders. Goalpost your hands as you breathe out, pushing your shoulders down, drawing your elbows inward. And then draw the hands across the heart. Pressing forward and up as you breathe in. Release the hands down as you breathe out. And once more, inhale, reaching up, gazing up, and bringing our hands together. Exhale, draw the hands across the heart. Inhale, press forward, reach up, pausing at the top. We'll hook the thumbs together, draw the shoulders down, and pull the belly in. Reach to the right as you breathe in, circling down on the right, forward, and coming up on the left as we breathe out. Plug your shoulders into your back pockets. Reach to the left as you breathe in, rounding forward and coming up on the right as we breathe out. And just extend both arms up as you inhale. Gaze up, soften your shoulders, and tighten the stomach. You're going to open to the right on the exhale. Placing the right hand behind the back and the left hand on the right knee. Lengthen your spine and then deepen your twist. Take an inhale, sit up taller. Exhale, come undone. Inhale, take your arms up, slide the shoulders down, and draw the belly in, open to the left as you exhale. As you press the left hand down, we're going to lengthen as we breathe in, tucking in the stomach, deepen our twist as we breathe out. Soften the shoulders down, pull the belly in. Start to deepen the twist by anchoring that left hand, lifting, lengthening your spine. Just slowly come undone. We're just going to let that right knee stay towards the right corner of your mat. Bring the right foot towards the left corner. And then slide the left leg behind you. Bringing that back knee to 90 degrees as well. Draw your hands on either side of your mat and spiral the trunk to face forward. Inhale, soften the shoulders into your back body. Exhale, hinge forward and bow the head. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, folding down. Once more, inhaling and exhale. I'm going to pause at the bottom and stay empty. Tuck the chin, bow the head, Walk the hands back under the shoulders and then slowly come up. And bring your right foot in, straighten your left leg out. This time, as you raise the arms overhead, spiral and turn to face the left leg, and then fold over the left leg. So both hands towards the left foot or shin. Draw your shoulders back and deepen that fold. And just slowly come undone. Take your right hand behind you and anchor the left foot as you press up, extend the left arm. And you can spiral the ribs and chest upward to turn this into a back bend. Claw the right fingers into your mat and just gradually come undone. You're going to lower down. Bring the left foot in. Draw your left knee towards the top left corner of your mat and your left foot towards the right corner. Place your back knee at 90 degrees behind you. Draw the hands on either side of the mat, either side of that front leg. Inhale the shoulders down. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rolling back up. Exhale, hinging forward. Once more, inhaling. And exhale. We're going to stay here and stay empty. And slide the hands forward and press back up. So shift the weight to the left, bring that left foot in, extend the right leg out. Placing our left foot inside of the right thigh and turning to face the right leg. Draw the arms overhead, bring the shoulders down the back, and then forward towards your right foot. And your next inhale, slowly come up, take the arms overhead, soften the shoulders down the back. On the exhale, the left hand comes behind you, and we're going to press up. Anchor the right foot, send the hips up towards the ceiling. Slide the shoulders back, pull the belly in, and slowly lower back down. And remaining in the seated position, we're going to bend the knees. So if you need to, shift back on the mat and ground the feet. I'm going to walk the hands behind the back so that your both palms are pressing down and the fingers are pointing towards the hips. Press your shoulders down and back, engage the belly and anchor the feet, driving our hips up and holding. So push away from the mat, contract your stomach, open your chest and contract the glutes. So not letting the head fall back, we're going to try to hold the head in place, hold the neck in place, but expand the chest, contract the stomach and drive the hips up. Take one more deep breath in. See if we can lift just a little bit higher. Claw them out with our fingers. Draw the belly in. Exhale, lowering down. As we come undone, we're going to shift towards the front of our mat. Transition to tabletop. So moving onto your hands and knees. Shift your hips back towards the heels. And let the hands extend back as well. Resting your knuckles on the mat. Resting your armpits, your shoulders on your knees. I'm going to extend the hands forward in line with our shoulders. Come onto the fingertips. Expand the chest and draw back your shoulders as you breathe in, clawing your fingers into your mat. Contract your belly and tuck the tail under as you breathe out. And lifting the gaze, push the shoulders back some more as you inhale. Lengthen the arms, bringing the forearms high off your mat. On the exhale, tuck the chin under the right arm. Keeping the arms long. Inhale, pull back to the center, drawing the belly in. Exhale, gaze under your left arm, keeping the arms long. We're going to gaze forward and press the palms into the mat. Separate the toes if they're touching. As you shift forward, breathing in, keep the feet grounded, engage the belly. Lay your hips lower down as you breathe out. Press your shoulders down into your back body and try to lift the chest. Inhaling here, tuck the belly in. Exhale, push back into that child's pose. And this time, let the feet come up as you breathe in and sink the hips towards the wrists. Lift the heart towards the ceiling. Exhale, flowing back. Once again, keeping the feet grounded. Just the shoulders shift over the wrists as we breathe in. We're going to dial the elbows in and tuck the toes under. And as you breathe out, send the hips up towards the ceiling. Draw the toes about $1 bill distance apart. Ears inside our shoulders. And as we look towards the feet, we're going to slowly begin to pedal. Let the hips shift from side to side here. Then find stillness again. Raise the heels slightly and walking your way forward. Draw the feet all the way up to meet the hands at the top of our mat. Once you get to the top of the mat, let your knees soften and let your head hang. Take a nice full breath in. Expanding the belly on top of the thighs, retracting the shoulders away from our ears. Take a long breath out. Wrap your hands around your opposite elbows and just continue to breathe in and out through the nostrils as we swing the whole upper body side to side like we're rocking a baby. Releasing through the low back, keeping that softness in the knees. Just gradually come back to stillness, release the hands, lower the hips, and roll up one vertebra at a time, bringing the arms overhead, gazing up as the hands come together. Suck your belly in and push your hips forward. Bring your shoulders down, draw the hands across the heart. Breathing out. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale to heart center. Inhale, reaching up, sucking the belly in and pressing the hips forward as you look up and back. And on the exhale, come all the way down. Soften the knees and let the head hang. Inhale to a flat back, placing the hands on the shins, shining the chest forward. Exhale, forward. Inhale to a flat back, draw your shoulders back. On the exhale, soften the knees and drag your fingers out, reaching. Once more, inhale, flattening your back. Exhale, soften the knees and reach, pause, shift the weight to the heels. And then widen the hands. And come back to neutral. Slide, reach for your opposite elbows. Gently swing the upper body side to side like a rag doll. And eventually you're going to come back to stillness. Keep a hold of the opposite elbows. Keep the knees soft and the chin tucked. And start to roll up one vertebra at a time. And as you come up to standing, continue to frame your ears inside the shoulders. So your forearms and elbows are pointing up and placed above your head. Your shoulders are softening down. The belly is pulling in. You're going to anchor through the feet and send the hips out in front of us. Draw the belly in and come back to neutral. The left arm reaches and the right hand moves below the elbow. Slide the shoulders down, ground your left foot, and reach over to the right side. Reaching our left arm over, drawing both shoulders back. Spiral the chest up towards the right, left. Release your right hand down, draw the shoulders back and soften the left elbow. Spiral the ribs up to the left side. And just come back to neutral. Shrug the shoulders up and release the shoulders down. Inhale the shoulders up. Exhale the shoulders down. Once more, breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, take your arms overhead, bringing your left hand below the right elbow. Right arm reaches. Both shoulders slide down, and we're going to ground through that right heel and reach over to the left side. Spiraling the ribs up to the right, moving our shoulders down away from our ears. We're going to release that left hand down the leg, soften the right elbow, open to the right side. And come back through the center, reach both arms up, gaze up as you breathe in, pull your shoulders down, Draw the hands across the heart as you breathe out. Pull the shoulders into your back body. Tuck the tail. Suck in the stomach. Take a deep breath in. Allow the chest to expand. Twist to the right as you breathe out. Contracting the stomach. Inhale back to the center, pulling the stomach in. Exhale to your left. Inhale to the center, extending the arms up and back. On the exhale, we're going to sink into our chair and draw the hands across the heart. And push your shoulders back, draw the belly in, and try to tuck the tail. Send the weight to the heels, extend the arms forward, spreading our fingers, draw the shoulders back, lengthening our neck. And we're going to float the arms back, shine the chest forward, shift the weight to the toes, and hover the heels. Lift the chest some more. So we're not quite at a flat back, we're around 45 degree angle with our heart slightly lifted. And then we're going to extend the arms forward, reach up, draw the shoulders down and back. Lower the heels and sink into your chair. Inhale the hands back across the heart, and on the exhale we'll fold forward. Flatten your back as you breathe in. Soften the knees and fold as you breathe out. Once more, inhale. And on the exhale, soften the knees, fold. Engage the belly and squeeze the fists. Roll the wrists slowly as you breathe in. Roll the other way as you breathe out. Squeeze the fists, spread the fingers, and wiggle the fingers. Keep the fingers spread wide as you roll the wrists in one direction. And slowly roll the wrists in the opposite direction. Let's hook the thumbs together. Inhale all the way up into a back bend. So making sure we suck the belly button in to protect the spine. Push the hips forward and soften the shoulders back from our ears. Exhale, come back to neutral. Bring your hands across the heart. Wrap the hands behind the back, interlacing. We're actually going to make fists and press the knuckles into our low back. Press the chest open, tuck the elbows in, and suck the belly in. Send the hips forward. Gaze up, push your shoulders down, and come back to neutral. This time we'll interlace the fingers if that's in your practice, or grab opposite elbows if that's in your practice. We're going to slide the shoulders down and back, float the arms away, soften the knees and fold forward, hinging at the waist. And just letting the crown of the head point down. If you're interlacing your fingers, try to kiss your palms together, try to press your shoulders together, let the crown of the head hang towards the ground. Still expanding the stomach and the chest as we breathe in. Contract the stomach, maybe deepen that fold and that reach as we breathe out. And soften the elbows, releasing your hands first to your low back, and then releasing the hands all the way down. And lowering the hips and rolling up one vertebra at a time. As we come up to standing, we'll push the shoulders down into our back body and draw the hands out alongside. Inhale, take a hold of that left wrist. Exhale, forward to the right side. Inhale, take a hold of the right wrist. Exhale, forward to your left. On your next inhale, come back to the center and interlace the fingers. Draw the hands to the back of the head. Slide the shoulders down, let the heart lift, and inhale, send your hips forward. Exhale, soften the knees, hinge the waist, and slowly fold. And roll back up. Still with our fingers interlaced. So we're going to let the heart lift, soften the shoulders down, and bring the weight towards the left foot. Drive the right knee up, curl the toes in, and push the right heel forward. Keep lifting the heart as you breathe in. Dial the right toes in some more. And the exhale, we're going to float that right leg back. Option to keep the hands at the back of the head if you want to challenge that balance. But feel free to release the hands out to the side, or forward, or back. If you're keeping the hands at the back of the head, think about opening your chest, Flexing the right foot and dialing the toes down to square our hips. Keep a micro bend in your left knee. And we're all going to release the hands, maybe jet plane the arms back. Inhale and exhale the hands to the heart. Coming back up to standing. Right foot steps down to join the left. Inhale, reach up with a slight back bend. Goalpost the hands on the exhale. Inhale, draw the hands to the back of the head, interlace the fingers, softening the shoulders as we breathe out. And again, inhale, open the chest, start to soften the knees, fold forward on the exhale. Bowing the head and lowering the hips. Inhale, rolling back up. Open the chest, retract the shoulder blades and shift the weight to that right foot. On the exhale, the left knee comes up. Curl the toes in. Press the heel out. Inhaling here. On the exhale, we're going to send the left leg back. Put a micro bend into your right knee. Continue to expand the chest if you're holding the hands behind the head. Or we can always release the hands behind us. Flex the left foot. Draw the belly in. Let's take the arms back. And then across the heart. And slowly come back up to standing. Taking a big step back with your left foot. You're going to straighten the knees, let the right toes face forward, the left toes face the side. Extend the arms out in a T and relax the shoulders and anchor the back heel. I'm going to tip the right arm up slightly and reach as we breathe in, hinging forward. Come back to neutral as we breathe out. Twice more. Inhale, maybe reaching further still. Exhale, coming back. On the next inhale, extending as far forward as you can. Exhale, the right arm down. Stack your left shoulder over the right. Slide the shoulders back and spiral the ribs upward. Maybe that left arm comes over the ear. And the ribs continue to spiral up. If you're in a little bit more, maybe that right hand presses to the side, like we're saying stop. From here, we're going to windmill back up, extend the arms, ground the back heel, sink into the front right knee with a nice deep bend forward, and look over the right arm, opening your hips, allowing the left hip to draw back and the right knee to press forward. Expand the chest, sink into that lunge as you breathe in and out through the nose. Then we're going to inhale the arms overhead, straightening the knee. On the exhale, turn to face the left. On your inhale, slide the shoulders back, press your hips forward. On the exhale, hinge, soften the knees, and just start to fold. Maybe the hands come under the shoulders, all the way down to the mat. Or maybe the hands come to the legs, to the waist, to the thighs, to the calves. Wherever it feels good for you, or wherever's possible for you. So anchor the feet, let the thighs turn in slightly. And if the hands are grounded, you've got the option of extending the fingers out, but keeping the weight back in the heels. Softening our shoulders, lengthening our arms. And drawing the hands back under your shoulders. Soften the knees. Inhale to a flat back, putting the hands on the waist. On the exhale, we're going to roll all the way up. So keep the right toe facing the side, left toes are going to point towards the back of the mat. Let's extend the arms, place ourselves between those two imaginary sheets of glass and soften the shoulders. Shifting the right hip back, tilting the left arm up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull back to center. Inhale, reaching further. Exhale, coming back. And once more, inhale, reach out. On the exhale, draw the left hand down, stack the right shoulder on top, plugging our right fingers up towards the ceiling. Melt the shoulders back, push the hips forward. You're going to deepen, reach back with the right hand, and gradually draw the right arm over your ear. Press the left hand to the side, like we're saying stop. Keep spiraling the ribs up, lengthening through the neck.
And just slowly windmill all the way back up, stretching the arms out, sinking into that left knee for warrior two. Adjust the right foot if you need to. Maybe turn the toes out a little bit. Take a wider stance. Opening your hips and chest to the right. Pressing the left knee towards the pinky toe. Keeping the arms nice and long. And anchor the feet and inhale, come up, straighten both knees. Turning both feet to face towards the right side. Soften the shoulders and then goalpost the hands. And then wrap the hands behind the back. We can either interlace the fingers or just move your hands to your low back. Lifting the heart as you breathe in. Hinging forward as you breathe out. And as you fold, maybe the arms float overhead. Release your hands to your low back and soften the shoulders. Release the hands down the outsides of the legs. Placing the right hand underneath the nose. Drawing the left hand up towards the ceiling. And try to push away from that right hand. Option to wrap the left hand behind the back. Spiral the ribs up to the left. Inhale, extend the left arm. And on the exhale, bring it down. And we're just going to switch. Keep the left hand grounded. Open the right arm up. Maybe that right arm wraps and the right shoulder peels back as we push away from the left palm. Open the right arm up as you breathe in and bring it down as you breathe out. Start to walk in between the legs like you're reaching back towards your neighbor. We're going to gaze forward and draw the hands back under the shoulders. Put a micro bend in the knees. Send the weight to the heels. Engage the belly and maybe the arms extend forward as we flatten the back. Holding here. We're taking the hands to the waist, to the hips. Lengthen. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale the hands to the hips. Exhale up to standing. Heel toe the feet closer together. And when you're ready, you're going to turn towards the front of our mat and step all the way to the top. Bring the toes together. Roll the shoulders up and back and down. Tighten the stomach, tuck the tail. Draw the arms overhead as you breathe in, bringing the hands together and across the heart as we breathe out, sinking back into our chair. Take a twist to the right, drawing your left elbow to the knee. Press the thumbs towards the center of the chest. If you want to modify, the left hand can come to the right thigh and the right hand can wrap behind the back. Holding for 3. Squeeze the thighs together. Keep the weight in the heels. Spiral the chest up. Lower the hips for 2. On 1, we'll inhale back to the center. Exhale, fold forward. Take a half lift as you breathe in. Fold forward as you breathe out. Reach all the way up as you breathe in. Gaze up as the hands come together. Suck in the stomach. Chair twist to the left as we breathe out. So chair twist or any variation you like. You can modify and just sit more upright, placing the right hand on the left knee. Left hand to the back or all the way over towards that right hip. Otherwise, we're pressing the thumbs towards the heart. Lowering the hips and spiraling the chest up. I'm going to stay low. Come back to center as we breathe in. Release the hands down as we breathe out. Flatten the back one last time as you breathe in. Soften the knees and fold as you breathe out. And just slowly begin to transition all the way down to a seated position. Once again, we'll bring the soles of our feet together. Lengthen the spine, press the shoulders back as you breathe in. And fold forward as you breathe out. And we'll come up slowly. And And once again, bring that right knee towards the top right corner, on the right foot towards the left corner. And then try to stack your left foot over that right knee and your left knee over that right foot. Sit up nice and tall. You might find you can place one leg on top of the other, but if you have a wide gap or a lot of separation between the top and bottom leg, you can always close the gap with a block, a blanket, anything else that you might have. Sit up tall. Option to keep the hands to the side and move the hands behind the back, and just work on keeping the heart lifted, drawing your shoulders down. And if it's in your practice, you can start to hinge forward and deepen that stretch. Maybe extend the arms forward, going deeper still. Soften the shoulders back, deepening that fold. Slowly begin to come undone. So maybe removing that block, and as you lean back, just switching legs. So left foot is forward this time. We're going to draw the knee to the top left corner, the foot towards the right corner. And once we're set up there, we're going to try to place that right foot over the left and the knee over the left foot as well. So again, you can use any tools you might have, maybe the block to kind of lessen that gap. You can draw the hands behind the back or alongside us and just work on sitting tall, lengthening the spine. You can engage the legs by pushing the top knee down, or we can start to hinge and fold forward. And just stopping wherever you feel comfortable. That might mean the hands stay by the side, or if it's in your practice and you want more intensity, you can add more intensity, you can walk your hands forward. And just try to release the hips and try to let go of any tension. Soften our shoulders, drawing your stomach. Just slowly start to come undone. Removing any blocks or any props. You're going to extend the legs out and slowly find your way down to your back. Release the hands alongside the body, let the feet separate and fall open, and curl the toes, close the eyes, squeeze the fists, engage the stomach. Take a deep breath in and sigh out. I'm just going to let go and spread the fingers and soften. Allow your shoulders to feel heavy, your feet to fall open. Relax the jaw. Just come back to your regular breathing. Start to bring some movement back into your body. Start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Draw the legs close together. Stretch the arms overhead. And just lengthen, stretching the fingers and the toes in opposite directions as you breathe in. And just softening the body, or tightening the belly as you breathe out. We'll slide one knee in at a time. Bring the hands alongside the hips, tuck the tail under, drive the hips up as you inhale, lower on the exhale. Just once more, tuck the tail, inhale the hips as high as you can, chest towards the chin, contracting the stomach and the glutes. Exhale, slowly lower down, and widen the feet. Take the arms to the side or overhead. Soften your shoulders and windshield wipe the knees side to side. When you're ready, you can fall all the way over to one side and take a fetal position. And keeping your eyes closed. And walk yourselves back up into a comfortable seat. Draw the hands to heart center. Soften the shoulders into your back body. And bow the head. Take a nice deep breath in. And sigh out. Thank you for joining me in practice. Namaste.